Egyptian civilization. The ancient Egyptian civilization is one of the most fascinating and enduring cultures in world history. For over 3,000 years, the Egyptians created a complex society that was characterized by art, architecture, religion, science, and technology. From the pyramids and temples to the hieroglyphs and mummies, the legacy of the ancient Egyptians continues to captivate people around the globe. Geography and environment. The ancient Egyptians lived in the northeastern corner of Africa, along the banks of the Nile River. The Nile was the lifeblood of Egypt, providing water and fertile soil for crops and supporting a thriving civilization. The river also served as a major transportation route, allowing the Egyptians to trade with other civilizations in the Mediterranean and Red Sea regions. The Egyptian civilization was divided into two regions, Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. Upper Egypt was the southern part of the country, while Lower Egypt was the northern delta region. The two regions were united by King Menes around 3100 BCE, creating the first dynasty of pharaohs and establishing the capital city of Memphis. Religion and mythology. Religion played a central role in ancient Egyptian life, and the Egyptians believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses who controlled the forces of nature and human affairs. The most important of these deities was Ra, the sun god, who was believed to have created the world and governed the cycle of day and night. Other important gods included Osiris, the god of the afterlife, and Isis, the goddess of fertility and motherhood. The Egyptians also believed in the concept of Ma'at, which was the principle of balance, harmony, and truth. Ma'at was personified as a goddess and was considered the foundation of Egyptian society. The pharaohs were seen as the embodiment of Ma'at and were responsible for maintaining the balance of the universe. Art and architecture. The ancient Egyptians were renowned for their art and architecture, which expressed their religious beliefs and cultural values. The most famous examples of Egyptian architecture are the pyramids, massive tombs built for the pharaohs. The largest and most famous of these is the Great Pyramid of Giza, which was built for King Khufu around 2500 BCE. Egyptian art was highly stylized and symbolic, with a focus on representing the human form in a way that was idealized and timeless. The most famous examples of Egyptian art are the hieroglyphs, which were a system of writing that used pictures to represent words and concepts. The Egyptians also created intricate sculptures, paintings, and jewelry that reflected their religious beliefs and social hierarchy. Science and technology. The ancient Egyptians were also pioneers in science and technology, with many inventions and innovations that are still used today. They developed a system of mathematics and geometry that was used in construction and surveying, and they were the first to use a 365-day solar calendar. They also had a sophisticated knowledge of medicine, including surgery and dentistry, and used natural remedies to treat a variety of ailments. One of the most enduring legacies of the ancient Egyptians is their mummification process, which was a complex and ritualistic process of preserving the dead for the afterlife. Mummies were created by removing the internal organs, drying the body, and wrapping it in linen bandages. This process allowed the Egyptians to believe that the deceased could live on in the afterlife. Conclusion. The ancient Egyptian civilization was a remarkable achievement of human culture and ingenuity. From their art and architecture to their religion and mythology, the Egyptians created a rich and enduring legacy that continues to inspire and captivate people today. Their achievements in science and technology, as well as their innovations in medicine and mummification, have had a lasting impact on the world and continue to be studied and admired by scholars and enthusiasts alike.